Greetings, we are back. So I had a little checkup on the location of Stormson. Or, well, I don't know where he is, but apparently we're... excuse me, we're supposed to talk about Angrim about it. So let's see. About the clerics, I thought this was about betraying Bertram, but I guess this is about the cleric corpses we found.
About the cleric.
Is
I
it?
can find whoever is preaching here.
You can you? What makes you think you can succeed?
I know who's preaching for the clerics.
Are you certain? I don't want to go making false accusations.
I've met him, spoken to him.
What miserable drones and traitors have I given shelter to that they will let this cleric live? He knows our laws, and the penalty for spreading false religion is death. Carry out that sentence. Kill that cleric.
Okay.
Heed the laws. That's all we ask.
I guess this is not... The guide said go to Angrim with the information about the clerics. We found the bodies. Guess that's not right then. Well, let's go do this then. Let's talk to Bertram. Maybe we can work something out. Bertram is sitting in front of the... tavern. Angrim knows.
Angrim knows about you.
Then I am a dead man. Though, if you've come to warn me, I'm guessing you might be willing to help me? I need to find a way out of here.
You're worth more to be dead. How can you escape? How can I
help you escape?
Rika, Ragnar's wife. I'm sure she will help me.
Why would Rika help you?
She sees sense. I've heard her say it many a time, that the free people should be working together. That there's no point in us fighting each other. Look, please, go to Rika, ask her to help me. You'll be saving my life.
Well, let's do this quest then. Let's see what happens afterwards, if we can find a location for Stormson. I might have missed a step. I should have read that guide a little more thorough. The thing is, I didn't want to spoil everything for me. They just told me go to speak to Angrim about clerics, but then I thought, well, hang on. There was something else then. Alright. Bertram.
Bertram needs your help.
Bertram? He's not run up another debt with Orin again, has he?
Angrim has discovered that Bertram is a cleric here in Goliath to recruit for Ignadon.
And Bertram wants my help? First you let me down over the weapons, now you come here to ask my help with treason? What made you think I would help you?
Bertram said you would.
He named me? He must be desperate. A caravan set out to transport a seedling. I'm sending more people to help with it. I can arrange for Bertram to go with them. He'll be beyond Angrim's reach, and we'll have an escort out of here. Wait here a moment.
It was pretty cool that she mentioned the weapons.
I've taken care of it. Bertram will be added to the list of guards. They'll leave shortly.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. All life is sacred, but this was a betrayal. By him and by me.
Alright. That's a lot of cancelled missions. Let's have a word with Angrim. See, Angrim is angry. should have jumped off the other way.
About the cleric. You don't have to worry about that cleric preaching here.
You found him?
The cleric has left Goliath.
I thought my instructions were clear. I wanted him dead. Now he'll run home with information on our numbers and our plans. Your moment of mercy might lead to more deaths. Heed the laws. That's all we ask.
Alright, I'm not anywhere closer to anything with Stormson. Crap. I should have read on. That was probably about an earlier part of the quest. You know what? I'll cut the recording here and I'll edit them together. Then we'll move on to see Stormson, because I kind of want to have all the Berserkers quests done just to see if I can join them, because I think we're really hampered by not having better armor. Yeah, I'll do that. See you in a bit. Alright, did a little checking. Stormson is way on the other side of the map. He is somewhere with the actual clerics, which makes sense, I suppose. He's not in the Dome City. So yeah, we've not been here yet, so I don't feel comfortable just going there just to... Why is Ray... Well, what are you doing over there, Ray? Why are you there? That doesn't make sense. Maybe if you teleport it'll fix itself. So yeah, let's go speak to Angrim again. Or Ragnar. Since we did another quest. And otherwise I'm going to speak to... I'm going to do one of the main missions. See if that helps. We've been doing quite a bit of things that the Berserkers don't really like. So I'm not going to spoil it for myself, because I don't... If we don't join the Berserkers, then, well, if we aren't allowed to, I guess, then that'll be it. I'm not going to replay just to do that. Do we have other news?
I have news from the other regions.
Oh?
I met Thorgal in Abessa. Did we?
I met Thorgal in Abessa.
You did? And what news? Is he well? Is the World Heart established?
The World Heart has survived, but it is in danger.
What does the cultivator there say about this?
The cultivator was killed.
Then replacing him must be my first priority. I will send reinforcements and a cultivator to Abessa to ensure our World Heart survives. In any case, thank you for this report. Take this as payment.
You have your reports.
It is not an easy quest that our forefathers have given us. But by the Pilgrim, we will see Amrek's dream become real. As he belted on from desert to forest, so shall we continue his work until all Magalan is cleansed of ELEX and grows pure again.
Did we, Okay. Oh, right, Thorgal. Yeah. That's the guy that was looking for Rock, I guess. Because he was one of the suspects. I have it in my notes. About my support.
About my support.
How am I doing?
How am I doing?
Drogue put in a good word.
Yep.
You have passed anger.
Yep.
You helped protect the seedling.
Yep.
Born was grateful.
Yep.
Yora says that you found him the converter parts he needed.
Yep.
Ornir told me that you failed to help him.
Yep.
My wife doesn't trust you. That doesn't give me confidence in
Nope.
your motives for being here. I've heard you helped the cleric escape from Goliath. And worse still, you involved my wife in this deception. How does that speak to your case? You helped Eardor, something we neglected to do. It seems you weren't able to find the stolen ELEX for Caldrum. You must do more if you want to fit in here. Earn those pledges, and you will earn my approval.
Uh-huh. Yeah, really, the only thing we have left is Stormson. Or I might have missed some named people that I haven't talked to. Nah.
You'd better not try anything.
Did someone tell you could come in here?
Alright, let's do what do one of the main missions. Let's get out of sight. Journal. Main mission. Lloyd? No, I wanted to go. Oh, that's also Lloyd. Wait, I thought that was Sestek? The Separatists. Yep. Oh, that's Kelly. She talked to the leader. Equipment. That's all just Lloyd. Okay. Let's go there then. Alright, this is pretty dangerous. Watch out. Oh, toilet paper that's been in the rain. That's not good. Once is enough. Get that juicy woodlice meat. Ooh, that's a nice walking on snow sound. I approve. Did a little checking on the overhaul mod. Cigarette. All right. The overhaul mod that I'm running, and supposedly that one already
She
has.
had more time to spend here. Maybe after it's all over.
I don't know. There were swamp spiders over there. Don't care much for those. The mod the overhaul mod supposedly already does the increased illumination on the magnesium torches. So I'm kind of...
Look out!
Wow.
Thanks for being there.
Yeah,
That could have gone badly.
eat something. Okay. What kind of enemy we have? Yeah, we can deal with that one.
Be careful.
Yeah. Last time I went to Cinder to sell all the trophies, I had a lot of stuff. Okay. This is a converter that's, or a conductor. It's under control by the elves, by the separatists, I guess.
I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Mm-hmm.
Get out there and get something yourself.
Jax. Commander Jax. If someone had told me you would turn up here, I wouldn't have believed it. I heard you were dead.
They tried to execute me. I got lucky.
Disgraced, but not dead. An exile. Now the great commander stands before me. How times change. So what can one Alb Rebel do for another?
I need your support.
And why should we help you?
It seems like we're on the same side, Sestak. The Alps from Zakor tried to kill me. What do they think of you?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Isn't the fact that they want us both dead enough reason for us to help each other out?
No, that's not enough. Nobody has forgotten your loyalty to the hybrid. You would have done anything in his name. I should kill you here and now, in case you decided to rediscover your loyalty to him.
Okay. You need me, Sestak. Accept it. You have no choice but to work with me. This is an opportunity. We should work together. You idiots should talk before drawing your weapon. Well, let's take the middle of the road option, I guess.
This is an opportunity, Sestak. We should work together.
The opportunity to let an enemy infiltrate our ranks?
Your narrow-mindedness is the reason you won't succeed. You're thinking like Albs, but you lack their strength.
Speak then, Jax. I will give you 3 chances to persuade us before we decide your fate.
Let's see. You are dependent on ELEX, I am not. You can learn from that. Try anything and you will be the first to die. My experience as an Alb commander can help you defeat the Alps sent after you. You are fighting the Alexiters. They are my enemy too. Calyx tried to execute. So not this one. This is kind of a eh. These ones seem reasonable. Yeah, Calyx tried to execute me. Probably.
Calyx tried to execute me.
And yet here you are alive. Hardly convincing.
My experience as an Alb commander can help you defeat the Alps.
My experience as an Alb commander can help you defeat the Alps sent after you.
They know you as well as you know them. That could be a weakness, and your knowledge of their orders is weeks old. It is useless.
You are fighting Alexiters, they are my enemy too.
You are fighting the Alexiters. They are my enemy too. Someone from Zakor ordered my execution. Can't you see that our fight is aligned?
Yes. Our struggle is not with the Alb people, only with their leaders. The things the Albs stood for, the true vision of our people, these things have been pushed aside since the hybrid appointed the Alexiters. And you were their most faithful servant. You saw to it that the hybrid's word stood above all. You and your brother Calyx worked together to kill all who stood in the hybrid's way. How can I believe you have rejected all that past loyalty?
You are dependent on ELEX. I am not. You can learn from that. You are still tied to Zakor while you take ELEX. Even now, you are taking on a fight only because of your addiction. ELEX weakens you.
ELEX strengthens us physically and mentally, while your emotions weaken you. Your arguments have failed to persuade me, but I will give you the chance to prove your value where words have failed.
And why would you do that?
Your survival without ELEX, away from Zakor, is remarkable. You have lasted far longer than I could have imagined. That makes me curious as to how you have mastered the power of emotions and navigated the world of the free people. It makes me wonder what you will do next.
I will find Calyx. I want to get my power back. The power I had is not. I found a thief who stole my armor. I met some of your people in a den. How do you justify targeting your fellow Alps? I guess lead with this again.
I will find Calyx.
Calyx is the greatest threat left in Zakor after the hybrid. His attempt to execute you, if that is what it was, shows he will stop at nothing to see the hybrid's will is done.
That makes him the big threat to you separatists.
That is true. They say he has taken your place, and now leads the Alb armies into battle.
Then we should fight him together.
Your quest for revenge. It feels like an emotional need.
He wants me dead, killing him is logical. And so what, that doesn't change the facts.
He wants me dead. Killing him is logical.
So you deny that it is emotional? We will see. But whatever the facts, it is still too early for us to attack the Alexiters directly. And if they find you, then they will kill you. I suggest you stop the Alexiters discovering your resurrection. Your raider crashed in Edan. If the Albs there find someone who has seen you alive, then word of your survival may reach Zakor. You should kill those Albs before they can tell anyone in Zakor that you are still alive.
You think Zakor doesn't know I'm alive?
We have yet to hear any intel that indicates that they have learned of your survival.
Okay. I don't think I'm strong enough to fight them.
I don't think I'm strong enough to fight them.
The more time that passes, the greater the risk that Zakor will learn of your survival. Your challenge will only become more difficult. You should get ready as soon as you can.
I thought your fight was with the Alexiters,
Again,
not the foot soldiers of Zakor.
Believe me, I don't like the thought of killing Albs who have not had the chance to think about the truth. But the troops in Edan are not only capable of reporting your presence, but ours too. They threaten our existence.
Meaning, you want me to take care of your business.
You want our help. We want you to prove you share our interests. This will achieve both our aims.
All right. Very well.
Very well. Where can I find the Albs in Edan?
They are monitoring the converter in Edan. Someday Zakor hopes to reclaim it. I will send the coordinates to your adjutor.
Alright. Found a thief who stole my armor.
I found the thief who stole my armor.
So you have recovered your equipment?
No, he had sold it on.
Then it seems that your ties to Zakor are being cut. You will have to use the equipment you can get from the Free People. What else do you have to report?
I met some... Yep.
I met some of your people in Edan.
Yes, Nezol and his men. I also know what happened. Anyone else in your situation would probably have killed them. It speaks well that you did not.
I've killed the Alps in Edan. Oh.
I've killed the Albs in Edan.
So I have heard. It seems you are willing to fight against Zakor.
Oh, flashback. Yeah, this is the age of the Christopher Nolan trailer sound. Wah. Wah.
You did well, Jax. The cleric's attack has been pushed back. We are preparing our counterattack.
Save your troops for the converters. We must secure the ELEX supply.
I will see that is done. Why do they do it, Jax? Can't they see these attacks are hopeless?
Emotions make animals of men. Don't try to understand them. I think the time is drawing near, Calyx. I think the hybrid will soon take us to the next level of evolution.
The hybrid sees all. The hybrid will be served. His is the future.
But then you and Calyx never were the squeamish sort.
Killing those few soldiers took brute force. You'll need a more strategic approach to deal with the forces in Zakor.
That is true. But you have shown a measure of the skills that will be required if you are to achieve your goals. Do you have anything else to report?
Let's see. I'm having visions.
The changes in me are having other effects. I'm having visions.
What have you seen?
I'm not sure. I think they were visions from my past.
What have you learned from them?
Learned? Nothing. The visions have only given me more questions.
That may be so for now, but do not dismiss them. It may be that they have answers to offer you.
What is causing them?
I don't know for sure. There are many stories of Albs who have had visions as their bodies fought against ELEX withdrawal. They say that it was something similar that gave the hybrid his first visions, but who knows? All there is around the hybrid are stories, few facts. But perhaps these visions will help you to learn who you really are, now that Zakor has lost its power over you.
Perhaps.
That is good progress. But there are still some things to take care of. Come back when you have more to report.
All right. Should I exhaust all the? I don't know if I should. How do you justify targeting your fellow Alps? Well, it's either him or them. Alright, what else is there? Alright. Yeah, so this was Sestek. This is Lloyd. Okay. go there next. But, well, hang on. I might just start using those at some point. I think they're just kind of like the scrolls in Gothic, just one use abilities. Might be handy to try them out. But I'll stop the episode here for now. Move on next time with the main mission, the main quest, I suppose. See where that takes us. Yeah, but farewell for now.